going to go ahead and get things started. So appreciate everybody coming tonight. Please set your cell phones to vibrate or silent, please. We're going to go ahead and start with mayor communications. Item 5.1 is just a motion to approve the appointment of John Coughlin, alternate member of the ZBA to the City of Taylor Zoning Board of Appeals, as a regular member for the term expiring May 31st, 2024. Any questions on that? Instead of going through each one, these are just reappointments and the one appointment. Does anybody have any questions regarding the appointments under mayor communication? All right, that's going to take us to the regular part of the agenda. We're going to go over to 6.13 first. Jason has Plant Moran on the computer if you have any questions for them. 6.13 is a motion to approve Plant Moran PLLC to provide audit services for a 3-year term with the option of 2 extension years in the amount not to exceed $158,000 for fiscal year 2021, $161,275 for fiscal year 2022, and $164,500 for fiscal year 2023, plus any additional single audit fees for attached engagement letter. And this is funded through the various funds for the attached schedule. Does anybody have any?
Yeah, sorry. Go ahead, Councilman.
Good question. On additional audit fees, just to kind of explain that. Now, what we'd be approving is like their big audits that they do for us. Is that correct?
Yes, if I may. Because of the COVID protocols, the Plant Moran personnel couldn't be here in person, so I got them on a Teams meeting. So she's here, Carrie, and I think Doug's here. If you can see Carrie on the screen. I don't know if she can see you guys. She's waving.
I can see her.
But just to kind of give you a little bit of a summary, but yeah, last time we did a 3-year contract with them that expired for this upcoming audit year that starts July 1. And what the council's approving is the main audit fee, which includes the regular city audit, some primary work for the single audit, which incorporates the federal grants, and then also the pension plans, also the component units, which is the TIFA, DDA, Brownfield. All those entities that you see on that engagement letter is all included in that fee. The additional fees would be related to the single audit or the federal grants. If there are more major programs in the auditing world, there is calculations to determine if there is a major program. Last year, the major program was the CDBG, but we expect this year and maybe the next couple of years there may be additional federal fees because of the CARES Act money and then the ARPA funds. Those are all federal dollars, so we expect that there may be some additional costs related to those programs, but we just don't know what those costs are going to be because we don't know what the audit techniques are going to be yet for those grants. But in order to bring this to council, and it's worded like that on the last engagement as well too, is we would put in there that terminology about an additional fees for the federal awards program. So that's what the council is approving tonight.
Thank you.
Yes.
Are there any other questions?
Okay.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
All right, well, that's no questions, so I'll talk to them.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, we're going to go back to item 6.1, and this is a motion to approve the second reading of case 20-2023Z, parcel number as read. And this is the property is located on the south side of Goddard Road between Telegraph and Beach Daily Road. Is there any questions?
I did want to make a comment, yeah. On the recommendation letter, if you read that, it had the wrong address on there, and I know Laura's already got that taken care of. It had the word E-course, and it's supposed to be Goddard.
Okay. Is there any other questions? Okay. If not, moving on. Item 6.2 is a motion to approve case number 20-17B PUD Brookwood Estates, a 60-year senior independent living ranch-style condominium development located on the south side of Goddard Road between Telegraph and Beach Daily, with the conditions of Planning Commission's recommendation to approve. Are there any questions? Mr. Johnson.
I was wondering when, if this gets approved, when do they plan on starting? How soon?
They get
About how long does that take?
It's hard to say.
The engineering goes out to Hennessy or Watts?
And they will review it. They usually pretty quick on the reviews. It's usually less than 2 weeks. Get that back. And there's early reviews, so less than 2 weeks, so.
So hopefully by the,
A month out probably, but it could be sooner.
so hopefully by the end of the summer, they're gonna start building and get things enclosed to work in the winter.
I think that it'll be quicker than that, but.
Okay. Thank you.
Item 6.3 is a motion to approve signing an agreement between the Taylor Teen Health Center and the City of Taylor Police Department on the Taylor Quick Response Team Overdose Prevention Program. Good. Item 6.4 is a motion to approve the June 2021 payroll in the approximate amount of $1,927,000. 6.5 is a motion to receive and file TIPA approval of Easy Picker Golf low bid to purchase waste containers and water cooler enclosures at the Taylor Meadows for the bag stands and club washers at Lakes of Taylor for an amount of $11,961. Any questions? Okay. Item 6.6 is a motion to receive and file TIPA approval of Hydrovac potholing services, preferred vendor from Badger Daylighting to determine exact depth and location of Panhandle's pipeline pressured gas mains along Racco Road for an amount of $4,162, and the cost to be split between Panhandle Pipeline and TIPA. Is there any questions?
Could someone just explain more for curiosity what this is?
Sure.
Good evening, everybody. Through the chair, this item was taken to TIFA as an approval to locate the pressured gas mains that Panhandle owns along Rocco Road, just so we can kind of see how we work around the culvert that's planned to enhance Eureka Road.
Okay, so we're going to be doing work that's why we need to know this?
Well, this is for the culvert that runs along Rocco and along Eureka. So in order to find the gas mains in that, we had to have a contractor do that work
Okay.
so we can see what we can do with the culvert surrounding that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Item 6.7 is a motion to receive and file TIPA approval of Michigan Custom Signs preferred vendor to repair masonry, stone, and brick pavers on the North Line and Inkster Gateway sign due to the vehicle damage for an amount of $17,800. Is there any questions? Councilman Ryman.
Well, who I can speak to in reference to the recovery of these funds.
I was gonna say the same thing.
The issue appears that there were two vehicles involved in this, and that one of the vehicles that is at fault appears to may not have insurance. But it also appears that that vehicle might be owned by a company, and I'm just wondering what steps are we going to take to get our money back? Is it going to be handled by TIFA, or will it be handled by the city?
Chairman, Council. Risk management is pursuing opportunities. At this point, we're going to have to probably pursue a legal course of action because we're not able to obtain any recovery under the insurance policies.
Correct.
Or lack thereof.
So therefore, whoever owns this vehicle, if it's a company that owns it, then the recovery, we would basically be going after the people that actually own the vehicle.
Yes, that's my understanding as well.
Check it for the town.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Sure.
Any other questions? Item 6.8 is a motion to approve Hennessy Engineers, Inc. prepare a boundary survey on parcel ID number as read for an amount of $2,950, and this is funded through the general fund, general admin account. Questions?
I do have one question, I'll be here. Yeah. I recall back when we received an email from a gentleman in
requesting information about property by his place there. And I'm not sure if it's that little bit of property that he was talking about or the really large area next to it. Remember there was a seed company or something that was asking about that property? I don't know, is this the same? Do you remember that?
That's one on Monroe.
Yeah,